Good morning, afternoon, and evening, folks, wherever you may be. Adam Gilson here with Modern Foods, coming live from some semifinals action in the open singles of the 2024 Hall of Fame Classic in Las Vegas, Nevada. That is Brandon Moreland on the right-hand side and Tommy Yore on the left-hand side.
I got it.
Okay. There we go. Just getting in the way. Game number one. Clay, to me, what are we going to be expecting to see here in this match?
Well, a few things that I think most people expect. A very high percentage 5-bar from Tommy. A very exciting pull side by Tommy from the 3-bar. And you're going to see bombs from the back by Brandon. He can shoot really well from the 2-bar. And also can pass and shoot up front. Tommy's going to be going 2 to the 5 from the back. So that'll be a nice, I don't know, contrast, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon is a very smart player. He's very physically able to do a lot of things. And I think he's... Are they calling this a jar?
Yeah, he just gave it over to him.
Okay, that's the right play there.
Yeah.
And not even a conversation there, just like an automatic we agree on this thing that we don't have to talk about. Great job by Tommy, by the way, keeping that. It's better to jar and keep the ball out than to just let the ball trickle in. So I think what you're going to see here, Brandon can shoot a pull shot. He's starting with a rollover here and taking a timeout early. Brandon has a really good pull shot. And I don't know why he's choosing the rollover. He's good at both of them. Maybe it's a defense thing or a feel thing or something else.
Potentially. Or maybe he just knows to do that against Yore.
Yeah. And these are partners. They've won a title at the Tornado Championships in, I believe... Was that 19?
2019. Yeah. It was right before the pandemic.
Yeah. So they know each other's game very well. They've also played together quite a bit since then.
I'm surprised by Moreland's defense. I wouldn't have expected him to do such a shaky standard defense like that. Just because I know he's seen Tommy get blocked a lot by that post-over defense.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be what I would thinking he'd be doing.
Well, part of what was so magical, and the defense you're talking about is the one that Ryan Moore has kind of made famous. He not the one who started it, but he's the one who's kind of made it a thing that everybody wants to do.
Yeah.
And it's not just that he pushes the 2-bar over to the far wall. He's also mentally toying with the opponent and how he does his movements after that. So here you see Brandon is still giving the pull side. But before that, he had a dude parked over there. And I don't know. I think he's going to take that away. I don't know. We can't know what he's thinking. We can only see what he's doing. But he will adjust. He's not just going to get drilled like that the whole match.
Yeah, presumably. My prediction was predicated on Brandon doing a defense that I thought he might have up his sleeve against his partner.
Yeah. There's just no defense on the table at all so far in this super early in the match in game one. They've both missed a pass from the 5, and they're both 100% shooting.
Golly.
Ready.
And they both used a timeout.
Yore looking to put game one away. Calls his final timeout.
And we're going to use the shot clock this game. I don't know how deep he was in the clock on that one, but you're going to, in the way the shot clock works, it's not official. It's not something that we're going to call if they go over on time. But if they get to the last 3 seconds and either the 10 seconds on the 5 or the 15 seconds anywhere else, you'll see that pop up at the bottom of the screen to show you how much time they have left.
Slightly different defense now. To no avail. Yore gets the first one. We'll see if Moreland's setting up something more for the second, third, fourth games, that defense.
It's a bit of a flail.
Mm-hmm.
Just back and forth, we're trying to be random. And again, I think he knows Tommy's offense very well. But it's, knowing it is only part of it, dude. I mean, Tommy's a badass. He's a bona fide badass shooting the ball. He's one of the greatest offensive players in the game right now. And if he gets the ball in the 3-bar, it's going to be a tough time for the opponent.
Moreland begins game 2 on the 5.
A little 5-bar cam action here.
I like that. Bar back. They are just a contrast, a study in contrast between their 2 5 bars, isn't it, Clay?
Yeah. Keep it here for the 2 to the 5.
Let's see how he D's up on that. Is he tracking him? Tracking the motion. Did it get sloppy all of a sudden? What's going on here?
No, I don't think it got sloppy. I think it was just so undefended in the first game that now there's some defense out there, and I think that just has a tendency to look a little less precise. Really, the defense has just kind of been turned up a notch.
Tap push. Oh,
yeah.
Got to see him pull over the point. That was some reflexes.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, but you know how I roll.
I know. I need to see a point cam now.
Point cam. Got one. I'm sure we can get one.
Moreland looking to respond with a rollover.
There we go. Man, I got so many buttons over here. Let's see if we can rearrange some things here.
Yore starts his drive from the 2 to the 5 to the 3.
And the question is, and actually I'm looking at a text from my cousin actually, and it's easy to ask the question, and most people wonder, are you going to block the pull side? It's so good that it's almost like you over focus on that. Like, look at Brandon's, he's just like parked a dude there, and then he still finds a way to get over there. So
he comes over from beyond the big dot.
Yeah,
that.
it's the coldest pull side in the game.
Yeah,
and so you saw Brandon just park there and use the most of his time. You know, wow, what a play!
Beautiful save. My goodness. Full planked man back there knocks it off the table.
That's what you do. Beat the hell out of it.
Yep. Do it. Like literally. Dig. 3-0 in favor of Yore in the second game.
And then when you guard the pull that much, tap middle's there. It really is easy to just watch this and go, well, why don't you? Mm-hmm. And I of the several hundred people watching this with us right now, we're all kind of probably thinking the same thing. Yeah, I hit it. you want me to unhide it? Okay. And it's just, if you've ever, I played Tommy last year at Colorado, and you know, I pride myself. I watch a lot of foosball. I have a good feel of what's happening when and all that stuff. And he just tore me apart, dude. Just tore me completely apart.
Yeah, and you know, it's fascinating. It's like you can watch a jetliner take off on your phone.
Yeah.
But if you're actually standing underneath one as it goes off, it's a whole different experience. Watching these folks play, it's great. But if you're down there actually getting the shellacking, it's a whole nother experience.
Yeah.
It's inexplicable.
Wow, he put that on goal. Just reached back there and slapped it.
Moreland is going a little more up pace.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's doing that to change Yore or to try to meet Yore.
Yeah, well, it's 4-0 in this game, and it's a safer time to just throw something against the wall and see what sticks.
Yeah. That's on my resume. Looking to 5-0 in this second game, Yore.
Everything going Tommy's way.
Players free. So what he meant, fee will not cost you anything else to play. It's no fee if needed. International players may play open doubles free. Pretty good too.
He can hit the pull from all the way over there too, by the way.
Wow, that was like a snake charmer.
That's exactly what that was like, dude.
That was wild. Whew. I stopped breathing.
You always see a timeout here. I don't know. I think I'd have to celebrate after that, man. It's like playing chicken with a train, dude. The standoff, indeed.
What is this? His 4th attempt, a game ball. Buries it. 5-0. Call it a bagel, call it a Hawaii 5-0, call it what you will. It is 2-0 now in favor of Tommy Yore.
The passing kind of simmered a little bit. He went from what the F percent to down to 67% passing on the 5-bar. Tommy did. All of his goals have come from the 3-bar. He's passing from the 2 to the 5, getting it up to his 5, getting it up to his 3, and then he's shooting 71%. 10 for 14 is just nightmareville. And Brandon's passing and shooting is not bad. He's not getting any shots. He's only 3 for 5. It's a good percentage, but it's a low number of shots. And Tommy is just living with the ball and then not being defended very well.
Game 3 underway.
A little 5-bar cam action here.
Yeah, Moreland is looking shaky here, Clay.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame him. Down 2-0 against one of the better players in the world.
And a player that I guarantee you, if you asked him, he'd say, yeah, I can beat him. Like, he believes that he should be in this match. And he's tried that dump and chase 3 times, and all 3 have failed.
Yore said no.
Yeah, well, he was looking for it that time. The first 2 weren't very clean, and so they didn't quite make it to where Brandon won. He almost caught the second one, and then that one was more on point, and Tommy was just ready for it. Tommy's just zoned in about as much as a player can be.
Yeah, catching that middle. I don't know how Tommy Yore's mind works, but if he is the kind of person I think he is, he has either Ryan Moore or Tony Sprademan in his sights, and nobody's standing in his way to get to those 2.
I don't know. I think Brandon Munoz might. Oh, you mean for this weekend?
For the singles.
Okay. I totally misunderstood how you said that.
The open singles final.
No, that's me for not having ears that work very well. I'm trying to multitask a little too hard here.
I mean, the last 2 big defeats at the last 2 tournaments that Tommy's been at have been Ryan Moore and Tony Sprademan.
Yeah.
In that order.
That's right. He played the final against Ryan in Wisconsin, right?
TKO.
TKO, yeah. Who was the final at Wisconsin?
I don't know. Ryan? And them? Was it them too? They might be, maybe. Yeah, I was just thinking back to Tony and him at Worlds last year.
Gotcha.
Either way, I think Tommy's goal-oriented like that.
Yeah.
Moreland trying to eke something out of this mess. Switches to his pull.
Yeah.
Good call, good shot.
Good
on the
Lord.
board. Good.
If we put the slow-mo on that, I bet that is about as close to dead bar as you can get. Maybe it was and maybe it wasn't, but that was over there. He went around that guy.
He did, yeah.
Yeah, Ryan Moore won Wisconsin State, and Tommy Yore got second.
Mike Nicholas comes in here. John Davis comes.
Now all Moreland has to do is pass and score and block.
That's all.
That's it. Now that might sound easy.
That's it. I mean, other than that.
Boots, first time chatter, first time seeing pro foosball. This is dope. It is.
Welcome in.
Yeah.
Are you a dart player from the tournament next door, or did you wander in elsewhere? How'd you get here? What's your I know it's early, but what's your origin story here with foosball?
Moreland looking to put something on goal from the 2. He has 1 or 2, but nothing has gone in. This, to me, one of the keys to his success for this match was going to be 2-bar shooting.
Yeah.
He hasn't scored once from back there.
He hasn't blocked any to get it.
Right.
Pardon me.
Get off a man and go in the hole. Come on.
Yeah.
No, the laundry list doesn't get longer. It just changes. But right now, pass, block, score. That's prescriptive. That's only 3 simple things.
Yeah.
Moreland.
Oh, pinball. That's a thing. That's cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. Brandon looking over at him. I think he thought there might have been a jar in there somewhere. There you go. At some point, you just have to be stubborn right alongside
Moreland.
Tommy and just not come off that pull side.
Back to the rollover he goes. To getting blocked once. Scores.
Man, he's bounced it up. He's brushed it up. He's just drilled that lane.
Two. Yore keeps coming at you.
Yeah. Playing like his parole's on the line.
Back to the pull shot. Okay. Couldn't tell if he was smiling there or what was going on.
He was doing. It's that smile where you're like, I hate it. I wish I didn't do that. So it's a smile, but it's not a happy smile. Like somebody clipped the point cam.
Point cam.
Take a look at that later. Comment in the chat there. I like the new setup. This is awesome. Thank you. We like it too. Admittedly biased, but we also like it. Glad you're here. Glad you're enjoying the stream.
Yore calls a timeout. 2-2.
Free coverage of the 2024 Hall of Fame Classic here in Las Vegas on Modern Foods. The only place you will see this, unless it's bootleg on Reddit or something else. We'll be here all weekend covering Table 1 and 2 and 3 as the need arises and the opportunity arises. This will be available for 2 weeks on Twitch in the videos section of our channel. And then after that, we'll start posting individual matches on YouTube also for free. So if you're in the mood for spending money, tough. We don't have a way to do that. Unless you want to just Venmo me.
Yeah.
Or Zelle, or actually I don't have Venmo. I have PayPal, I have Zelle, and I have a offshore account in Switzerland. Wait, that's not offshore. Never mind.
3-2 now in favor of Moreland. I like this switching back and forth for him.
Finally got that bump or the bounce up.
Another attempt, trying to get himself lit. All right.
Well, I think if you're pulling for Brandon here, you probably want to see the pull shot. And sure, there might be a reason that hit him in the face. So anytime the ball hits your face, party foul.
No.
They've moved the table, by the way. You can see here in this angle.
Yeah.
This table has been altered as the match has gone on here. So we'll have to go out, recalibrate after. And this is, if you're rooting for Brandon, this is what you want to see. You want to see him shoot the pull shot for 2 reasons. If he's physically able to, if he doesn't have an injury or something else, I think it's better in this situation because A, I think it's better than his rollover. But more so, B, I think it's harder to defend. And I think that Tommy's experience, now granted Tommy plays against his dad who's a pull shooter, but I think his defense against the rollover is going to be better than his defense against the pull shot. Mm-hmm. So, and again, Brandon just laughing at that. Brandon has tried that now, I think, 5 times, and it hasn't worked yet. And I don't know why he's not just bombing it from the back, and he's trying to do that dump and chase.
That push.
There it is.
Okay. Open hand pull kick. Gets on the board game score. 2-1, though, in favor of Tommy Yore. So we're seeing some simmerings of Moreland piecing something together here. Not clearing. Love the stats. Thanks, Ambulance. 9 for 10. This is all 3 games so far?
Mm-hmm.
This is the 3 games. Okay. So, Clay, looking at that, is it just coming down to the clearing? Jeez.
Yeah, if you go, you only show me the clearing stats of any match in singles or doubles, actually, but especially singles. You only show me the clearing stats, and I swear to you, I can pick the winner with a high enough success rate that I'm willing to put all kinds of money on it. Is this yours?
Oh, yeah.
Is it long here?
No. Just where it came from.
So 90%, and by the way, we'll bring those back up. By the way, 65% on the right side of the table is good. 11 for 17, it's a good clearing percentage. 5 of those on goal, it is good. But you're up against 9 for 10 clearing on the left side of the table there, and that is just that is tough.
Game 4 underway.
We might have to take a look, Dan, at the way that the 2-bar passing is calculated, because if he's 8 for 17, yeah, that should be. And a clear here by Brandon gets it to his 5-bar. And again, if you're rooting for him, you want him to set up a pull shot here, because he's got a good one, and that is not the defense for it.
Taking his time, looking at that straight, tried to do a push kick, and calls a timeout.
Yeah. I wonder if he doesn't feel like something in his arm, something in his elbow. I don't know if something just isn't quite right. I haven't talked to him this weekend, so I don't know how he's feeling or how he's doing or anything else. He's deep as hell in open singles, so obviously something's gone right.
Yeah. A stacked singles field this weekend.
Ready.
Back to the rollover.
Miriam, table 10. Miriam, table 10.
Another attempt. Quick shot hits the wall. That is not what he wants to be doing if he wants to be winning, Clay.
Yeah. Good D there. He's just parked on that pole side and forcing Tommy to do something else. Tommy did something else and it got blocked. And again, 6 of those he's tried, 6 of those he's failed. And if he's succeeded one of those, then I missed it. But I think he's 0 for 6 on that particular play. And when Tommy is passing 9 for 10, now 9 for 11, you don't. Look at that, he blocks 2 in a row. So I guess it ultimately does work out if you only look at the result. But I think long term, that's probably not going to work if you keep giving it to Tommy's 2-bar. Appreciate y'all in the chat helping each other out. It is a little difficult for us to respond to all the questions while the match is going. So
that, talk about digging. Yore tried to grab it, pulled it back, then it just went all wonky everywhere and scored. That's the way to do it.
somebody turn the lights up in the room?
Yeah.
Yeah, fix that. And I guarantee that's part of where that timeout came from right there. Yeah, that's, I don't like that.
No.
It's these fluorescent lights, which are terrible.
Yeah.
These are going to make us all have a headache.
Ready.
Yore puts the ball back into play. Begins his drive up the table from the 2 to the 5. It's incredible how the pace just ebbs and flows.
Yeah.
This fourth game is just not, I want to say glacial.
Nice play.
That was beautiful. Moreland. Back to the pull shot.
It's funny, as well as things were working for Tommy at that fast-paced, up-tempo game, And it seems like he's the one who slowed it down. And again, that's 7 of those that didn't work for Brandon. He's going to keep trying it. And on paper, it looks good. It's a clear. It gets it out of his zone. It keeps it away from Tommy's forward rods. And now this is 2 in a row. Even though it didn't work, Brandon still got it on his 3-bar. Brandon just steady struggling on the 3-bar. 7 for 21 in the match. And we can go to this 3rd game here. If I knew what button to hit. That's my bad, y'all. He's 4 for 4 passing on the 5-bar, Brandon is, and he's 1 for 8 shooting. He's managed to keep it off Tommy's 3-bar all but 2 times now here.
That rock defense mirroring
Good
Yore's
defense.
That is great. That is completely different rhythm than we've seen him do any kind of.
Just delete it. Not banned. No, just delete. Yeah. Thank you. Sorry about that. I'll keep this over here.
Yore.
Brandon's really gotten on his 5-bar now. And that's the big difference in this match.
There's that pull side, 2-1.
Got a woo there.
That was a woo. Okay, who did the woo?
I thought it was Tommy.
Oh. Timeout called.
So in this 4th game, and yeah, enough of that. Appreciate it. Good times. Good call. The 5-bar is the big difference, and I want to go back and look at 1, 2, 3, the 3rd game there, where Brandon won.
I think it was 0.
In that 3rd game, Brandon still didn't really defend Tommy's 5-bar that well, but he shut down the 3-bar, keeping him from to 2 to 9. And then here in this 4th game, he's 1 for 3. So Brandon has found a way to he's found a way to defend Tommy's 3-bar. And the thing is, and I can show you here at the next stop of play, every single goal in this match on Tommy's side has come from the 3-bar. He hasn't had a 5-bar shot. He hasn't had a 2-bar goal. He hasn't had a break. He hasn't had a stuff. And there's 5 ways that you can score. And the way that we keep stats, there's 5 ways that you can score. You have a 3-bar shot, you have a 5-bar shot, you have a 2-bar shot, you have a break and a stuff. What a pass.
Moreland. Not struggling, but kind of left whatever it was that he had that last game, trying to get his feel back here.
Well, he had a pull shot. I mean, I still think that's where his hopes lie if he wants to win this match.
There must be something wrong with his arm.
Yeah, it has
something.
to be.
'Cause he has an excellent pull shot. He really does.
He is just passing all over Tommy in this 4th game. That is 7 for 7. You don't really see that at any level. You don't see Masters do that against rookies, much less against world champion foosball players. That is insane. And he has 11 shots now. He's only made 1. But to have that kind of volume is just bananas, man.
Wow, 100% passing, 8% shooting.
There's a stat you won't ever see again.
Wow.
Could I explain a break? Yeah, so a break in foosball, it's what most people call slop. And actually our code is SLP to get slop. So a break is anything that goes in the goal that there's the Brandon Moreland pass. That's one of my favorite passes in foosball. Yeah. A break is where you score and it wasn't really an intentional play, you know. So you could pass and it goes off a man and in. That could be a break. You could shoot. It gets blocked, goes off the wall, and then in. That's a break. So a break is basically something that, and again, that's the 8th time he's tried that. Still not a successful play, but the last 2 times he's done this, he's blocked it with his 3-bar and got a shot out on it anyways. Not this time. So, yeah, there you go. Yeah, slop. So we do keep track of that because you have your 3-bar goals, which are clear and easy to define. You have your 5-bar goals, which are clear and easy to define. Same on the 2-bar. And you have your stuff as well, yeah.
No, go ahead.
And then the slop.
And Moreland not firing from the 2-bar as much. He keeps trying to do that. What do you call it? Dump and grab?
Dump and chase.
Dump and chase.
Yeah, it's a hockey thing.
I like it.
Yeah, and an ace was a stat that I had where it's your drop and you score without the defense touching it. So it's your serve and you immediately shoot it from the 5-bar and win. Oh, Brandon's talking about the time on that. It's a replay. It's a replayable situation there, by the way. So you either score from the 5-bar or you pass and score. So basically, it's your serve and you score without the defense touching it.
3-1 in favor of Yore. This is match game for him. Klepto, thanks for sharing that to Boots. Appreciate that. Letting potentially new players, newcomers see what we're doing here. I'm curious. He can't have had.
He's going to call this a discret. Is he giving it to him or no?
I went forward and then stopped because I saw it.
It's an
I
interesting
wasn't
call.
doing anything like, I went like this to catch, but the ball was already back.
I mean, what do you think?
I mean, it's on the 5, so it's fine.
I think because like it wasn't like excessive. Right?
Yeah.
You were reaching for.
I wasn't doing anything goofy.
Yeah,
was
it wasn't.
Like, oh, I didn't.
Yeah. At first, I thought you did like.
Did you catch that?
Ready.
Yeah, he was reaching up to try to grab the ball.
Yeah. He was reaching up with his right hand to grab it, but the ball wasn't there anymore, so he came back and Tommy lost it. In doubles, that would have been a distraction. But singles rules are a little bit different. And I agree with what both of them said there, including that he didn't do anything goofy, which is a quote there from Brandon.
(4-1) match point for Tommy Yore.
Ready.
Tell you, that has got to hurt. Passing 89% and shooting 8%.
Yeah. And for those of you who said Moreland, I'm sorry, for those of you who said Tommy Yore in 4, it's looking pretty good right now. He's also got on his 2-bar passing here in this 4th game.
There is the first point Moreland scores from the 2-bar this entire match. Pulls within 2.
It's a second.
It's a second?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. I don't even remember the first one.
It's been a while.
Match point, Yore. I would have thought he would have called a timeout there too, but he didn't. Oh, the bank. Yeah, thank you. The pull kick bank.
We got some Foos viewers, dude.
We do.
They are paying attention. A little 5-bar cam action here.
That push is still there, and he takes it.
That pull kick right down.
Was it pull kick?
Yeah. Right down the top of that tee. Tommy, did he get a break? Let's take a peek at the scoring. Yeah, he did get one break. So 15 of his 16 goals are from his 3-bar. And then he did get the break. That was in the 3rd game? No, it's in this game.
Ready.
Still match point. Stick around, by the way. After this match, we have two of the all-time greats, Ryan Moore versus Tony Sprademan.
And you can see them waiting in the wings.
Yeah.
Moore on one side. Tony's warming up on table 3. 2. Match point, Yore. Gets another attempt. And there you have it. In 4 games, Brandon Moreland is defeated by Tommy Yore, who goes on to play the winner of Tony Sprademan and Ryan Moore.
Not a single clap in the crowd. What is this? I'll clap. That was, I mean, what?